Okay, class, and that's the register done. So sun's out, let's get outside and have a game around us. What do you mean we should be doing SATs practice? No, I've got to get my swing on. Okay, class, can we all get our art books out, please? Yeah, you don't need to worry about putting your name on the front of the paper. We're going to know it's yours by just how bad it is. Now remember, children, the first few questions on your paper, take your time. Really sit back, stew it over, think about it carefully because they're the most important questions. No, not the ones at the end with the big boxes for you to fill in. Because let's be fair, most of you're not even going to get that far. What's that? No, I'm just looking at holidays for the summer. Fancy 2 weeks in the Bahamas. Because I tell you what, when my performance-related pay comes in off the back of your results, I'm going to be absolutely rolling in it. Yeah, you can read through the question carefully if you want, but I mean, I wouldn't bother. Yeah, just looking through a couple of other topics we might need to revise here. Angles. When you do angles, children, was that year 4? Year 4. Oh, that was the year your teacher got signed off with stress for 6 months, wasn't it? Yeah, you had about 25 supply teachers in the meantime. Yeah, that all stuck, didn't it? Yeah, we'll move on. What's that? Why are you learning all the stuff for these SATs tests? I'll tell you why. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The content we are teaching through these tests, you are going to need all the way through your life. I tell you what, the quality of the writing in these reading tests, they are off the charts. How are these texts, how are these stories not Sunday Times bestsellers? I cannot tell you how excited I am to do even more practice papers. Okay, and if you just all open your first page, you will see the names of the 3... No way. One of the children here on this paper is called Charlie, and we've got a Charlie... Oh my God, this is the funniest... Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to carry on doing this test now. That one of the names in this test is the same name of a child in the class. That is hilarious. Right, question 4. Charlie bought 55 pineapples. I mean, Charlie, why would you be buying 55 pineapples? What's that? Jam the photocopier? No, it can't have been me. I've not photocopied anything for about 3 months. Right, I'll be honest with you, children. I'm not really that bothered whether you get the question right or not, but if your answer is pure banter and can make me laugh, you are getting all the marks. Right, really important letters to go home to your parents tonight, children. You don't need to know what they're about. No, you don't. Don't read them. Don't. Right, okay. It's a letter that just basically lies to your parents to say that even though we've been practicing for these SATs tests every day of the academic year, they're not really that important and they don't really show your true self. So, don't stress about them, even though you best get the best results possible. It's nothing to stress about. Just trying to keep your parents on side. Otherwise, I just can't bother with any more complaints, especially when it comes to these SATs tests. Just remember, children, you shouldn't be feeling any pressure about doing these tests. Even though the results of these tests aren't really going to bother you individually and you'll be gone in 6 months, but they can have a massive impact on me as a teacher and the school because your results are basically a stick to beat us as a school with. And if we don't do very well, if you don't do very well, we're going to be lower on the league table, which Ofsted could take one look at and think we need to go and visit that school and do an inspection, which will stress everyone out to their eyeballs. And if that doesn't go well, you're looking at potentially some of us teachers losing our jobs if we get taken over by an academy. If that's what you want, if you want me to lose my job, to lose my livelihood, then yeah, don't try on these tests. But no pressure.